Hello and welcome to Ashish Unique Mindset. In this video, I'll be discussing and showing my morning routine and what it's like. Mornings usually begin with sunlight, and we must expose ourselves to that light. It is so important and vital for mental health and mental clarity that you must experience that on a daily basis to actually feel the effects. Often in hot places such as Kolkata, we make the excuse of it's too hot or the sun is too bright, and I get told that a lot in the terrace by other neighbors that it's too hot. But I do not compromise on my routine and my exposure to the sunlight. It has given me a lot of perspective into what I am and what I think. In the mornings, previously I used to have a good breakfast after my transformation. That was a given. But over the last 3 years, I have made some changes and some tweaks into what my morning is. And that invariably is exposing myself to the sun and doing same exercises, but with the variety that we are exposed to through the social media and the insight that have developed over by trying new stuff. So that keeps me engaged and motivated to do tougher exercises, and I will show you through the course of my channel that how have I transitioned my mornings into much more optimized systems of movements, which you must have seen in the previous slide that I was demonstrating through Surya Namaskar. Though often I will admit that Surya Namaskar I haven't been doing and practicing enough, which is overshadowed by other movements that I've been focusing on primarily because I wish to be seen a bit differently through my own lens. That's why I have been practicing some of the tougher movements, but now my focus and my intent is to bring forward the basic exercises which have been ignored, admittedly, by myself. So, in the first slide, we saw the Surya Namaskar, which everyone must do, followed by a round of meditation and breathing. In this meditation, I usually contemplate what's going on and what's my intent towards life. After that, we followed with Sarvangasana, which is the shoulder stand, which is a great formative yoga pose, which I have been blessed to be taught and I have incorporated that in my routine, and it has helped me immensely. Anybody who wishes to have a good grip over his body through inversions must incorporate the shoulder stand. It will change your posture, your outlook, and the blood will really flow to your face, which will give it a glow that no other cosmetic can. Then we did a bit of the boat pose or the Naukasana, which is a great strengthening exercise for the core. And we also did a bit of bent arm exercise that I'm practicing through the Bakasana or the crow pose, another formative yoga pose, a fundamental pose that everyone should try, even though they will, as I did, fall, and they must not be afraid of falling. And ankle weights are a great source of supplementing your home equipment so that there is no excuse of missing a workout, especially in the sun, which is a bonus. So this exercise, which is currently being demonstrated, is a great core exercise which will add a bit of variety along with the the jump squat, which is a proven great method of cardiovascular training, followed by a round of a much tougher stretching exercise for me that I have been practicing and adapting myself into developing is the pancake or the straddle split. It will give a great stretch to the interior muscles of the thigh, and it will really boost your confidence by showing the aspects in your spine, in your lower spine, that how vulnerable they are and how much attention they actually need. The push-up bar is a great bonus for my home kit. It has taught me a lot of exercises that is only possible through fancy calisthenic equipments that one must purchase. But I was able to achieve most of what I had thought of through these bars, which I am indebted to because they have showcased a variety of other exercises such as planches and other moves that I could only dream of. And this exercise I have intentionally incorporated so that my bent arm strength increases. So here we are not directly going into the handstand moves that I have been showcasing, but intentionally strengthening our muscles and our core and increasing the shoulder mobility through the assistance of the wall. Having this as the primary objective of today, I did another round of it. So this was a of the movement part of my rituals in the morning, which also encapsulated breathing and bit of meditation. Meditation is a highly subjective term which everyone must have their own definition to and do justice to that. So that was a roundup of the video, friends. So it was a brief insight into what my morning and my mindset is. In the following videos, I will bring out much more optimized rituals that I follow, and we will grow together. Because all we can do is be truthful and be subscribed to it.